It's time to hit y'all with the woo wop the bam. So, with that being said, let's get down to business. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I see everybody feeling some type of way because their favorite rapper or rappers is caught talking to them people. It's like this. Some of us still live by the street code. A lot of people say the street game is dead. And you know what? That is absolutely true. But with that being said, of course, a lot of us still live by the street code. I think it's more people telling, in my opinion. It's a lot of people out there that never lived by the street code. They just made it seem like they do. Let me put it to you like this. I'm not talking about a particular person. I'm talking about particular type of people, which are snitches. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. I don't care what race you are. I don't care what gender you are. If you telling, you telling. Ain't nothing cool about that. But on the other hand, if you're a civilian and you have nothing to do with nothing, and you just so happen to see a crime go down, I got to expect you to be telling because you're a regular civilian. You helping out the community. Do I agree with you talking to them people? No, of course. I don't. But I understand because you're a regular civilian. But if you signed up for these street activities, you know what's bound to come with it, right? Don't be all up in the interrogation room, yapping off at the mouth because you got caught and we got away. Come on, dude. Females, whatever the case may be. Stop telling. For real. I also heard it's not snitching if it's a regular civilian and they paying taxes. Yeah, okay. Snitching is snitching. I guess you would just call that just telling, huh? But it is what it is. But I got a question. What if it's a regular civilian, tax-paying citizen, get pulled over by the police, right? For whatever reason. It could be any reason. It could be a random traffic stop that they get pulled over for. The police ask for their identification, insurance, proof of registration, go back to their car, run your stuff, and find out that you got a warrant. Now, we talking about regular civilians, tax-paying citizens. The police come back and ask them to step out the car. Now they under arrest because they had warrants on them. What was the warrants for? It could have been for anything. But in the state of Illinois, you could get pulled over for a minor traffic stop, and they just so happen to ask you, do you know anybody that's involved in illegal activities? Like I said, I don't know how they do it in other states, but I know for a fact in Illinois they do that. Because I done got pulled over a few times, and they ask me stupid questions like that. And I got to ask them what that got to do with me not using my signal. But anyway, got a question. If that civilian who got pulled over for that minor traffic stop or whatever the case may be, and they get thrown in the back of the police car because they got warrants, and the police just so happen to ask them, do they know anybody that's doing any illegal activities? And it just so happened they do, and they tell them yes. And they give them all the information that they need because the police said, well, we may be able to help you. Are they snitching? I will say yes. You became a snitch at that point because what my business got to do with your traffic stop? I don't get it. So for all of those out there who be saying, well, if it's a regular civilian, tax-paying citizen, that's not snitching. They helping out the community. They looking out for the community. Yeah, if that's all they doing, yeah. But if you involving me in my illegal activities into your traffic stop when I have nothing to do with it, you considered a snitch. Because why are you bringing up anything that I'm doing because you got pulled over? So I guess it's different strokes for different folks. And I guess it's also about different situations. So tax-paying citizens, regular civilians, they can be snitches too. Anybody that talk to them people can be labeled snitches. If you get pulled over for a minor traffic stop or anything, you are in trouble. Not me, not Joe, not Tommy, because we wasn't with you. You're in trouble. So take your lick and stand on all 10 and don't be running your mouth. Dudes that be into that street activity, you got common sense, use it. You know what you signed up for, fam. You know what could possibly happen if you get caught up. And you on with the street activities, just know when you get snatched up by them people, you better not run your mouth. Don't be telling on me because you got caught. Don't be mad at me because you got caught. It is what it is. Stand on all 10. And when you in the interrogation room, you better spin them people. For real, for real. I don't care what they say they got. They act like it's hard to spin them people. When dude snitched on me, they had me in interrogation room. I don't know what for, because I already told them I ain't got no info for them. Talking about, yeah, we know how long you've been selling weed, so you might as well just tell us the truth. You know what I told them when they asked me how long I've been selling weed? For about 3 days. They about knew I was lying, but I knew they didn't know the truth because I didn't get caught up until I started dealing with this informant. I was going up under the radar until I dealt with this dude with minor traffic tickets, and he's scared to go to the county. So he set me up and mess up my whole little lick. I ain't telling you shit. That's just how I'm built. And it ain't even about, which I'm going to always respect the street code, but it ain't always about the street code with me. It's about who I am. If you ain't involved in none of my activities, period, why I'm going to bring you up? Why I'm going to sit up there and tell on you, and I would hate for a person to do the same thing to me. Just because I got caught dealing with the wrong people, it's not your fault. I wish a lot of people live by that, but a lot of people won't live by that. You gangster until everything go down. Then that's when we realize, are you a real man or a sucker in disguise? I don't like snitches. I will never like snitches. Those who snitch, you know the rest. It is what it is. Stay low key where they don't know me. And it's a lot of stuff that you can dodge from that. And oh, yeah, by the way, YNs, I don't think y'all gonna listen anyway, but I am not telling y'all to do anything, and I'm not condoning what y'all do because I don't condone nothing that y'all do. But if you're gonna do something, do it by yourself and don't post nothing on social media.